To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Landover. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check. Alert. Check, go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Nice cut back to the right sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This is a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Broncos force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Ready.
They start the drive with Hall. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Jukes one defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Punt meets him at the 28. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Nix with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Landover right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Cut out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go, sack.
Throwing from the gun. Has it down close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Dialing up a receiver screen. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
3rd and long for Nix. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 39. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Oh, I don't believe it. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he runs into some big bodies, and he stopped right at the line. Ball spotted right back at the line, so no gain. And now they've got to get 9 on 3rd and goal. Now Nix. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Bronco switch. Set go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Commanders looking for a bigger lead before the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. To throw, Daniels. it. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He throws a bullet to this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands.
Touchdown, Washington. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Able to get it to Franklin. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Commanders 14, Broncos 3.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Nick's off to play action. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give on 2nd to Hall. Brushes him off with ease. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He puts some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's 2nd and 11. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He throws a bullet deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Motioning him from the slot right. Williams. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go with Williams on a counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Complete to Mims. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Mims. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. This finds Franklin. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we enter.
Broncos 3.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. It's a Denver touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught him yet. And he's out of bounds with the red zone in sight. This is nearly to the 25-yard line.
Roll.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Get
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point try now from Lutz. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All gets it again on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Lays out, what a catch! They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, go.
A give left side for Hall. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Hup.
Now Daniels off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. You love... And get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders take possession of the football.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Once again, Patterson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Ready. Hey, set.
Right back to Patterson now. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7.
The Broncos take over 1st and
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll throw again. Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your...
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Patterson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Patterson. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.